Okay, boys and girls, this episode's brought to you by PrizePicks. So simple. Go to the App Store, download PrizePicks. It's real fun. You can pick more or less on your favorite players, the NBA, NHL, NFL, UFC, for a chance to win 100 times your money. It's available in states like Texas, California, and 30 more, plus Canada. It's a great time to play because if you use code TIMBO when you sign up, PrizePicks will give you $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. NFL season's going. Canelo's fighting next week. It's a great time to play. Code TIMBO, that's PrizePicks. Okay, boys and girls, we're back again with a beautiful episode. We got the legend Joe Diesel Riggs joining us today, and also one of the biggest MMA personalities out there. That's MMA Guru. And boy, have things been juicy lately with him. We're fresh back from our trip from Vegas. We also went to Whitefish, also South Dakota. Finally back in the routine. Time to get serious. We got some exciting news coming up, and I can't wait to break it to you. So, let's grab a refreshment, get that posture up. Let's get serious. Second latte of the day.
You got two of them?
Yep. Get the mind right.
Nice.
What's up?
Our brother Diesel just got in a fight at the gas station, so he's a little flustered, so we're going to cool him down a bit here. His knuckles are still fucking bloody.
Was it a real fight? Like a proper scrap?
Yes. I mean, well, he hit the guy, and the guy fell after the guy pushed him, so we're hoping the cops don't come and get him here.
Did you Raja him, or did you have some control? I don't know. What was the situation?
No, so the guy deserved it. The guy, several times in my life where somebody's pushed me, I've hooked over the top. It's what I do. But this guy fucking in front of his wife, I lost my keys, and I was kind of flipping out, and the guy stuck his nose or didn't belong and told me to pick up my stuff and pick up because there was trash on the ground I was throwing. I probably was right, but then he fucking didn't have to do that. But he pushed me, and then fucking over the top, he went out, and then I was able to.
So there's a good chance that police will be escorting Diesel out here in a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's enjoy him while it lasts, okay?
Nice. That's like a good. That'd be a good twist in the middle of the pod.
Yes. So good to have you, brother. What time is it there?
It's 8 p.m. 8:15 p.m.
Dude,
Nice.
Well, thanks for doing it. Did you already eat dinner, or you're wait until after this to do dinner?
I'm waiting. I've been away all day today. I'm looking for my new headquarters, Tim. My new compound.
No
That's
fucking
the mission
way.
right now. Yeah.
Sweet. Is it a new office or a new house?
It's a proper headquarters. Like it's a compound space with like room for everything for me, a place to set up my stream. That's the aim right now anyway. I'm looking at some spots.
That's
and
fucking
deciding
sweet.
what one to go with.
Damn, but that's pretty exciting.
It is exciting. Yeah, I've been in London for a while, and it's very enclosed. There's only so much space you can have for a certain price, but I'm thinking of leaving London now, so that's the next move.
And how many square feet are we looking at here for your new little dojo?
I'm not sure. I'm looking at a bunch of spots, but a lot of space, a ton of space.
Damn.
Not like your compound or your farm. I'm not going to have chickens wandering around or anything, but
Oh yeah.
I'll have room for a cold plunge, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it would be hard for me to have any animals if I didn't have the gal that I have. She takes care of the farm. She's got it right in order, really good. So without that, I wouldn't be doing it. But that's exciting, dude. That's fucking awesome. Now, what if you'd have told yourself you were looking for these kind of spaces about 8-9 years ago? Would you say I'm smoking crack?
No chance. When I was a kid, I thought I was never going to be able to move out unless I got married and found a partner and we both shared the price of the rent or the mortgage. I thought there was no chance. So this is wild.
Yeah.
It's a bit of main character syndrome, you know? It's hard not to have it.
Dude, that's pretty fucking awesome. It really
What's that?
is.
What's main character syndrome?
Just, you know, you feel like, I don't know, why is this happening to me? Like
you don't deserve it?
It's like a bit of simulation thing. I'm sure you felt that when you won a fight, you know? You're like first person mode.
For sure.
Finally, you're someone. How about that Tommy McMillan, though? That's what I want to talk about. What a fucking G.
Bro,
Jesus.
we were puckered. Me and Sean put in a fresh lip pillow right before we walked out. I mean, we have so much confidence in Tommy. So Sean just got done talking to Hunter and Dana and vouched for him, say, hey, you're gonna like this kid. I was talking to Sean Shelby the day before. I'm like, hey, you're gonna like this kid. He's a character. And then that first round going the way it went, I was like, oh fucking no. Please don't go out like this. He
Disaster.
said he said that spinning elbow kind of knocked him out, and he woke up with the kid on his back. And he's like, how the fuck did this kid get on my back? But that guillotine, when there was a high elbow guillotine and the full guard was closed, I was I was like, fuck. There's usually no out from those.
No, fuck no.
And a good jiu-jitsu guy like that, and he just made himself look like the Exorcist and just fucking gave up his neck. He was willing to just die. What were you thinking?
Nasty. I thought, oh no, he's going to get derailed in this first round. I think he got hit with a shot that kind of put him off balance. And then he got hit with a spinning elbow that proper put him down. Then the guillotine. I really liked his sprawls, though. I thought his sprawls won him the fight. After that moment when he got caught in the guillotine and he got dropped with a spinning elbow, I thought his sprawls were winning him the fight. You know, every time Armin, one of the Armenian types, can't remember his name, Magoyan or some shit.
Yeah.
Every time he shot in on the hips, he got shut down immediately. And you could see every time he tried to get back up, he was like disheartened, you know?
Yeah.
He was breaking to not being able to get what he wants. And then McMillan puts it on him at the end of the third. It was a good one. I'm a big fan now.
Dude, fuck yeah. I mean, he's got that style. I want to get him to start punching at the pace like those Diaz brothers punch. Like they're not punching to kill you, because he's got that. He's a good athlete, but he doesn't have that really, really fast twitch muscle. So if I can get him to start punching at that pace, which is easier said than done. But a lot of his fights, he's gonna have to go through a hard first round. Then the second, third, some days fourth, fifth, he's gonna be able to take over, because he does have great cardio. But he went 52-0 his senior year in wrestling.
That's fucking impressive.
And he broke the pin record. So his defensive wrestling is really good. But that David guy, he did such a great job at getting in those front headlocks, getting 2-on-1, and not even giving Tommy a chance for his darce or his guillotine. And that kid was. A lot of respect to that fucking kid. 21 years old. He is a tough son of a gun.
How old's Tommy?
28.
28.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's older than me and he's just got there.
Yeah.
Isn't he rich elsewhere beforehand, right? He made money elsewhere and now he's in the UFC.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I mean, he's done pretty well for himself, selling solar, and he's like a hustler on the side, but boy, we could have been fucking walking home with our tails tucked after that first round.
Imagine it's in contrast. Just sit with that. How the difference that makes you more fucking makes you have more gratitude for how you're feeling now.
And imagine how David felt. Like, I just knocked this kid out. I just choked this kid out, and now he's fucking screaming at me with a bloody face, stalking me down.
Shit. Oh fuck, that's gotta fuck with your head.
God,
I just caught a whiff of myself.
Tim, if McMillan lost, you would have been getting torched by the comment sections. I just want to let you know.
Oh yeah,
I reckon they were ready to just. Oh wow, another Tim Welch prospect down the drain. Yes. But McMillan pulled it through. He pulled it through, dude. Crazy conditioning.
Yeah. Thank God we had the kid in shape, and he had some injuries he was dealing with, so we weren't able to grapple as much as we wanted to. That fight camp, like. Barely at all, but thank God he's such a fucking dog.
You never know what kind of heart someone has, you know, until they show it.
Jesus, right?
That's baptism under fire, man. I was happy to see that.
He had so many opportunities to where 99.999% of people would have been like, okay, I'm good. Let's move on.
He didn't even know how he would react in that situation, you know?
Well, he said, I talked way too much shit to tap to a fucking guillotine.
He's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm excited for him. I'm curious to who they're going to give him next, some good fights to kind of build him up and get him used to the big show. Who do you think would be a good match for him, Guru?
He's a featherweight, right?
Yes.
Give him Nate Landwehr in his debut. That'd be a sick fight.
That would
be an amazing fight. Nate the Train versus Tommy McMillan.
Oh my God.
That'd be a great debut.
That would be fucking badass.
Give him some time first, though. He took a fucking shit ton of damage, didn't he? Yeah. That was a bit of a scrap.
Yeah, they were forcing him to go to the hospital. He's like, I don't need to go to the fucking hospital. I'm fine.
Did he have a concussion?
Well, I'm sure.
He didn't drink or party or anything, did he?
No.
That's the biggest thing. You don't want to do that after you're taking a shot.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going. I'm fucking here to get my contract. I'm not going to the hospital. And then they hit us up. They're like, he's going to get a contract. So then he ended up going, and he's okay. He's just got a sore nose a bit, but everything else is okay. Everyone thinks like, is his neck fucking broke? But he's Gumby like that in all of his submissions. He's a Gumby kid. So yeah, that's good shit. You been keeping up on your workouts, Guru? I mean, you're looking pretty stout. You're looking pretty stout.
I haven't been keeping up on them, but I feel like I'm naturally kind of built anyway. But I'm going to focus on it when I get this compound going though, because then there's no excuse. I got a whole gym set up ready.
Damn.
So I'm gonna get on my gym and start focusing on it. I've never really focused in gym before. I've just kind of half-assed it a lot of the time, but now I'm gonna proper commit, I think. But I've been saying that for years, so maybe I fucking won't, and I'll still be fat next year. You never know.
I don't know, dude. When you have a gym at your house, it's a lot easier to go do a little bit of exercise every single morning. It really is. So, because you've been doing your push-ups, you were doing your push-ups and your burpees or squat jumps?
I was doing my push-ups, my squats, all that. I've been using some gym equipment here, but the setup I'm going to have is going to be it's the type of setup this gym that I'm going to set up is going to be like, I'll feel shame for not working out, you know?
I'll have to send you.
There's no excuse to a certain extent.
Yeah. I'll have to send you a video of the little home gym I got at my house, and it's pretty simple, but it's all you need. Is it too much to ask what kind of price range you're looking at for your compound here?
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't want to.
It's
a lot. It's a lot.
I'd say
I don't want to narrow it down for anyone, but we're talking, what would it be like? Maybe like 7. I don't want to say.
Don't do it. And don't fucking do it.
700,000 to 1.2 million.
It could have been 7.2 million. It could have been
700,000 to 1.2 million. I think that's.
We'll just leave it at 7, and you'll guess what digits come afterwards. I guess. You guess how many zeros come after.
Damn, that's gonna be fucking sweet. You ever thought about maybe hiring your own editor?
No, fuck no, man. Can't be asked to edit. Can't
Really?
be asked to have anyone else involved in my business, to be honest with you.
Look at that. I think that's cool as fuck, man.
Dude,
that's
when you're
cool.
a fucking 100% owner,
Yeah.
and you got a channel like his, that's pretty badass.
Sure.
I mean, it's I don't know. I pre-edit things, right? So I have stuff on screen, but I just set it up beforehand, and then I live edit as I'm going through. So while I'm speaking, I'll be clicking onto the next bit that I'm going to be talking about. So it doesn't require any like crazy editing. If I was to pay an editor, I'd be overpaying them regardless.
Yeah.
You know, it takes me like a couple of minutes to set it up. And I just don't like. I'd rather have it all with Tim.
Yes.
I'd rather have the full share. You know,
just to look for your
cutting off this and that.
Your $7 million compound we're looking for here.
Well, 7 million, but yeah, it's good.
Well, CGI went down this weekend. Also, did you tune into any of that?
I saw the finishes, the moments. You know, Craig Jones catching Chael in the buggy choke, ultimate humiliation submission, basically.
God.
It's actually his famous move, isn't it? The buggy choke, Craig Jones. He kept a lot of people in that, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, that's what I was telling everybody. They're like, that's so fucking staged. I'm like, are you serious? You know how
said it's
good
staged? Who said that?
Craig Jones is at buggy chokes.
Yeah. Fuck it. Who said it's staged?
I mean, all sorts of people all over. They're like, yeah, right. I'm like, dude.
I laugh out loud at that. That's crazy.
Yeah. They were saying Chael faked going out, basically, which was really weird. I don't know why you would fake going out, to be honest with you, but there you go.
The way he kind of came to, I mean, if he was faking it, which he wasn't, that would be some good faking.
Yeah.
But CGI, Matt, I was kind of looking forward to seeing Gordon Ryan crash out after the finals, where New Wave, his team, lost. But then the investor came back and said, we're going to give that whole team $1 million also. So I bet those guys waking up thinking, fuck, we didn't win, and now they're all getting $200K a piece. I bet that really fucking got them fired up. Already people are on there talking about, well, the women didn't get the opportunity to get. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, that would twist my nips. I fucking hate that shit.
Well, the girl who did win the girls tournament made $100,000.
Yeah, they should be fucking happy with that. I mean, do they bring in the fucking the people that watch that shit that bring in the money? No, they don't.
Yeah.
Same thing with fucking basketball. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But that was a pretty.
What do you mean? Women were competing at CJI. What do you mean?
Yeah, they had a four-person tournament, I believe. A 4-person.
Oh wow!
First.
And they were all competing to see who could make the best sandwiches. And what was the tournament? I don't know.
4-person women jiu-jitsu tournament, and that 18-year-old phenom girl, Helena Carter.
Really? The 18-year won that? Good for her.
Yeah, fucking beast. All right, boys and girls, this episode is brought to you by SPADE. It's 0 sugar, 0 calories, all natural. There's 6 flavors: cola, yuzu lime, guava, blueberry acai, kiwi strawberry, Dr. Spade. Only 6 ingredients, including water sweetened with the most premium form of stevia on the market. There's no bitter aftertaste. Caffeine-free, dye-free, added electrolytes for a hydration benefit, just as healthy as a sparkling water and just as flavorful as a traditional soda. Check out the Amazon link in the description. TIMBO Spade 10 for a clean 10% off. Back to the program. God, dude, I feel so bad for those guys on the Contender Series that they've dedicated their whole lives to this sport. They're getting 5-5 on the Contender Series, and then they get knocked out on that show.
Yeah, how many people would you fought on the same day as Tommy got knocked out?
2 people got knocked out that night, and I'm like, fuck. Now where do you go? Especially if you're getting up there in age, you're 27, 28, 29, you get knocked out in Contender Series. Now you got to go back to LFA where they're paying you $2,000 per fight. It's fucking brutal sport.
Fucking wake up hanging.
It was the guy in the main event had his whole family in like farm area watching live, and he got knocked out really badly as well. And he was like a plus 500 underdog, and he had his whole town watching live.
God.
And it's just, there was kids in there, like probably his kids watching. It's a really rough Contender Series, almost makes it too real.
Yes.
You know, because you can hear everything. It's close. They're all up and comers. So normally when you see a guy lose in the UFC, you think, he'll get another chance. You know what I mean? But on the Contender Series, you see a 32-year-old that's put 10 years into it lose.
God.
You ain't never seeing him again.
Damn it.
You ain't never seeing him again.
Well, it's all fun and games for the people watching on TV too, but his dad's standing right next to us, and just his dad looks like he's about to crumble on him. We're like, it just fucking tugs at you.
How old was that guy?
That guy? Yeah, I'm not even sure. I'd have to look.
Was he older or younger than Tommy, you think, or you just don't know?
I didn't even look, but that's one of those things.
Yeah.
So how did you enjoy coming over to the States?
I haven't been to the States.
Wow. So Mighty.
When did you think I came to the States?
When you were hanging out with Mighty Mouse.
Oh no, he came to me. He was meeting from Aspinall and doing some seminars here, I'm pretty sure. And then he just thought, I'm here, I'm in London. I'm in Guru territory, you know. He was in my hood, if you know what I'm saying. So he had to check in with me first.
And did you
make sure everything was okay?
Invite him over to your studio?
No, I went to him. He was renting an Airbnb. He just said, "Hey, I'm staying here. You know, if you want to meet up and do a meet up and do a podcast, and let's do it." And I thought, 100%. You know, Demetrius Johnson gives you a call to meet up. You got to say yes, especially when he's in your town.
And you guys have been kind of teaming up on some content lately. That's been pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, we got the Mighty Guru show. It's doing good. It's doing very good, actually, numbers wise. More views than anything I get on my channel, and more. I think combined, we just put both of our fan bases together, you know, and it spikes the viewers every time we do the Mighty Guru show. So I'm looking forward to it. We do it after every pay-per-view. So we got 2 coming up in October, and it's going pretty well.
Fuck yeah, that's badass. We got Corey versus Merab coming up. I mean, these guys that are experts at getting behind someone's back, locking their hands and kneeing the thighs. There's something that's got to change there, or those guys will take over everything.
That's shit. I didn't think about that. That's true.
Mm.
And what do
we need to do something about them? That's what we need to do.
Them off.
We just need to find a way to not let them get the UFC.
But something needs to be done.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Wink, wink. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're talking about the ref, you know, only they have to make something happen, just pecking for a while?
Or does the UFC have to make something happen and just...
What would you propose?
Maybe not giving these fucking phenomenal wrestlers a chance.
Finish them off.
Maybe just keep
Don't
them
even
out.
sign them.
You were just went right to the point.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Merab versus Corey, how do you see that going down?
Unfortunately, I think it is going to be a bit of Merab doing exactly what you just said is the problem. I think he'll be kneeing the thigh, and he'll be... Corey's got really good Granby rolls, though. So that's where I think he could stop the thigh kneeing simulator for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like Chimaev Duplessis round 2, he just had him around the waist and kneed his thigh for 5 minutes straight in round 2. Yeah, and he was trying to put one hook in, and then he wouldn't get it, and then he would go back to kneeing the thigh, and it was just... It was sad to watch. So I think Merab's going to win. The problem I have with Sandhagen is sometimes he tries to be... He has a bit of a cannoneer problem, Tim, if I'll be honest. Like, I think we spoke about this before when it came to cannoneer versus Baralho, where sometimes they do a lot of stance switches they don't need to do, you know?
Exactly right.
Where they're more effective out of one stance, but they're doing a lot of stance switches and a lot of things with their hands to sort of make it seem like they're being technical and tricky. But it sort of takes away from their lethality, you know, takes away from their ability to be grounded and land the big shots they need to.
Yeah.
So I feel like Sandhagen's going to be technical looking. He'll probably make it a competitive decision, but I got Merab 3-2, 4-1. Yeah.
That's I think like those Granbys are great ideas. The switches are great ideas, but when someone's grip is so fucking strong around your waist, it doesn't feel like you can do a switch, and it doesn't feel like you can Granby because they're squeezing you so fucking tight.
If they're locked in like that, you can't. They'll just fucking pick you up. I mean, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
especially against the cage as well. When they got you pushed up against the cage, there ain't no mobility there. You're stuck.
One thing I like about Merab, though, he's like, I want UFC to do me a favor and let me fight right in December. Let me fight Peter Yan right in December. He earned it. So that's October. Really? Fights Corey. Then he's going to fight in December. That's one thing it's pretty badass about Merab. He wants to get in there and fucking battle.
For sure. He's
well, when you ain't harming anyone, you don't have to recover from any injuries. So you can get right back in there.
Yeah.
That's the payoff, I guess. No sore hands for Merab. You know, no broken feet or anything.
I'm curious what the UFC is going to do. I mean, Dana's hinted at some heavy bonuses once we move to Paramount. Once it goes to Paramount. So, I mean, I've seen a bunch of different clips and reels saying it could be $100K, it could be $1 million some days on these bonuses. I'm fired up for that. $7.7 billion, $1.1 billion per year for 7 years.
Wait, what is it?
7.7 billion. Billion.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
Insane amount of money.
I just fucking give up.
Holy
God
shit.
Damn it. That's
well,
nuts.
Now's the time to get signed to the UFC. Get that early paycheck.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. Start the contract now with Paramount.
So the whole UFC lawsuit thing, you should be hitting some cheddar here soon, Joe, huh?
September 30th is the day, my friend. Oh, yeah.
And there will be signs. There will be signs that the check hit.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to get yourself, a little check?
I've been twisting. Well, fucking, I get double than what I thought. I thought I'd get almost $1 million. Yeah, I'm fucking.
How fast can we burn through it?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
You could pay his bail, get out of jail for this assault he just did outside.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this one might end everything. Fucking good God. Because I mean, nobody was like, hey, nobody said that my name or anything, but the license plate wasn't, I could see it.
Yeah. So have you received any paperwork from getting sued by old Raja and Rampage?
No, I don't get sued. Everyone says they're going to sue, but they don't sue. I'm reading public information, Tim.
Oh.
This is the thing. So although they say, and Rampage said, he left himself open for defamation of character, and even Ian Gary's wife came out and said, or his mum, sorry, came out and said, you've left yourself open. Defamation of character is really easy to prove. It's actually really not easy to prove at all. Really? And there's no case. I'm reading public information. I'm covering the news. I'm not lying. You know what I mean? I'm just giving my opinion on something. That's not illegal. With
defamation of character, doesn't it, if someone does want to sue you, it comes to damages, what you can show?
Yeah, you got to show damages. There's a lot that comes into it. It's not like I've been studying defamation of character over the past few days, worried. But I don't know. I've seen it. I don't know. There's just a lot of things they have to prove, right? They have to prove intentional misrepresentation, this and that, and there's a lot that they have to go through. So I feel like he just kind of said it to get me to go away. Yeah. So I just made another video afterwards.
Oh, like a dog on a
That's why I wonder how that lawsuit's going with Dylan, Dennis, and Nina, Logan Paul's wife.
Oh, I think they're actually kind of getting him on that, to be honest with you. I'm not sure.
What happened?
He's probably,
but I think
his whole check's probably going to that.
Yeah, most likely. That's tough.
$150,000.
I already know how it feels with taxes.
Oh God.
With basically over a certain amount of money in the UK, half your check's going.
Oh,
half your check. I think it's over 150K a year, half your check, 55% of your check goes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a lot of money. So I know how Dylan feels.
One of them fucking pipe eating. I'd fucking one of those gimpy politicians up there, those crumpety. I would lose my fucking mind. Yeah, 50% of your fucking money.
55% over 150,000. Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, who taught you to? I mean, again, if it wasn't for the gal I got, I probably wouldn't even pay taxes myself. But luckily, I've stayed on top of it. Who taught you to pay taxes?
There are ways. I have an accountant. I speak to him. They give me advice. You know what I mean?
What other business?
Ways?
And how'd you find that accountant? Just 1-800 London accountant?
I got recommended. No, I didn't 1-800 London accountant, but I got recommended. Someone that worked with my mum said, "Oh, this guy's really good. You should work with him."
Nice.
Can you get audited down in the UK? How does that work? How does the tax system work down there?
Yeah, you get in trouble for taxes. Oh, you get in trouble for anything in the UK.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Riggs. You get in trouble for a whole lot. So yeah, they'll definitely get you for taxes. So you got to watch yourself for them.
You didn't get any trouble with tax wise?
No, I don't get in trouble. Sometimes I get fines, but I'm fine with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I pay them.
Yeah. Did you see the video where Rampage's son beat on that guy?
I did. Dude, Raja, dude, I've spent a lot of time with that kid. He is not that type of kid. It's crazy. I've spent a lot of time with him.
The thing is, though, if you, I mean, He blacked out, obviously.
I just don't know why. I know the guy cracked him in the head and stuff. I'm just like, right then I could see something like that happening, you know?
Yeah, maybe he was like, when on the live stream, he thought he kind of got punked out and was insecure about like, fuck, I didn't get punked out. And then when they said, you can get him back, he just really blacked out. But it's like, God damn it, that's dangerous.
That's a Rampage. But it's fucking, I don't know, man.
I feel bad for Rampage too.
So how do you defend that? What do you say? I mean, it's sad.
I feel kind of bad for Psycho Stu. You know, he nearly died.
Did he really?
Yeah,
he nearly got killed by Rajah Jackson.
What happened?
He was a crazy moment.
He was unconscious for a long time. Imagine his family.
He almost. Oh fuck yeah, for sure. He almost. I mean, he was 23 just shots when he was unconscious like that.
He's gonna be. He's gonna be living with those for the rest of his life now. He's gonna be probably fucked up.
Do you know if he has any kind of permanent damage?
I don't know about permanent damage, but up until recently, he was on a breathing tube, right?
He's on a ventilator?
And they had to bring down his brain swelling and all of this. I think he's got permanent teeth damage. That's what I think he has. Permanent teeth and jaw damage.
What are they doing with
I don't know.
Rajah?
I don't know if it will recover, so maybe it's not permanent, but I don't want Rampage to fucking sue me over saying it's permanent.
What did they? Sure. What do they? Did they say what they're going to do legally moving forward with that?
Yeah, Rajah has not been arrested yet.
Yeah.
And are they're not going to? Is it going to be a civil case?
They said they moved it from like the state to federal, something along those lines.
Are they looking for him?
That's the last headline I saw. No. That they're moving above state level policing to get him. Apparently,
shit. Something's got to happen for that. For sure.
Yeah, that's not good. Not good. So, okay, if you could pick anyone for Ilya next, who would it be? Would it be Patty? Would it be Justin Gaethje?
I mean, if anyone's going to fight Ilya next, it should be Arman, but it shouldn't be Arman at the same time, in my opinion.
Yes.
So I reckon, 16 months off for Arman Tsarukyan, 17 months soon it will be since he last fought. We need something more than that before we put you against Ilia Topuria right now. There comes a level of opponent required for a star like Ilia Topuria. Mm-hmm. And although Arman Tsarukyan's a decently big name, I don't want there ever to be an excuse of, I'd been out of the cage for 20 months when I fought Ilia Topuria. Like, I want these guys up against Ilia in their prime with momentum, being active. So what I would do is I would book Arman versus Pimlet in November or December, and I'd have the winner fight Ilia in Spain next year. That's what I would book.
Yeah. Because the Paramount deal's coming up. So they're probably going to want to make that really fucking big. And the thing is, you book Arman, that pisses the UFC off bad. Even if you're fucked up, they spend all this money, and then you pull out of the fight like Arman did versus Islam. So they're like, fuck, all right, you're taking a back seat. I do think a bigger fight is Ilya versus Patty for the viewership, right?
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
I mean, Ilya versus Arman would still be a big fight, though. Arman's a big name. But Pimlet would sell it. They would shit talk each other. They'd get in each other's face. Pimlet has a massive social media presence, especially on like TikTok and shit. So that's the new one, If you're popular on TikTok, you'll go a long way in MMA these days.
You got a TikTok going?
I don't have a TikTok. No, I don't use it. I refuse to. I think it's a retarded app for retarded people, in my opinion.
Oh, burn, God.
That's my honest opinion.
No.
I'm not on TikTok. I do have someone who puts up clips on there for TikTok, but yeah, that's the last thing I need to be on. I think Arman Tsarukyan probably has the best opportunity to beat Ilya.
He does. Yeah, probably Arman. Out of all of the lightweight contenders right now, I'd say it's Arman. Mm-hmm. He's well-rounded. He's good. He's tough. He's durable. Mm-hmm. I'd say he doesn't have as much finishing potential, though. So I think he would be on the receiving end of an Ilya left hook, in my opinion. He gets caught a lot, Arman, on the chin, but he don't get caught by guys like Ilya. So yeah, we'll see how that one ends up for him.
But it's exciting for us. It's exciting for us, and there is no American champions, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
No American champions.
You guys really fell off.
Yeah, we did.
Sean Brady's the big hope, right? Other than Corey.
God,
Sean Brady's probably the best bet, I'd say. And he's pretty good.
God, yeah. Number two, Sean Brady. So,
and then, by the way, about TikTok, you can have a TikTok. You can make your clips on there. I got randomers clipping up my TikToks all the time.
Yeah. And
they do TikToks of me, just random people. And I just kind of let them do it. But I just don't like going on there because I think, I don't know, it's all young people, right? It's a lot of children and teenagers on TikTok, and they're really dumb. I don't want them watching my videos. Yeah. I'd rather have people that really manually click to my channel watching my videos rather than someone on TikTok. And I also feel like TikTok compared to YouTube, if I get recognized and I'm only on YouTube, it's because someone's seen my content. But I want to be known, not kind of known and heard about. And I saw you once. You know, if I get recognized in public ever, I want it to be someone who's actually watching my content. If I'm on TikTok and, you know, you see the trending thing, I feel like people just know of you. Mm-hmm. You know, they kind of know of you. They don't really know why, but then it adds to... So I don't know. I don't really want that attention. I'd rather condensed, smaller, medium-sized fan base full of logical humans, not children on TikTok, you know?
Who's a YouTuber that you watch? Do you watch many YouTubers that you enjoy?
Last time you asked me that, I said Kurt Kaz. Now, and he's been doing some good stuff, but I've been watching some Spanian recently. I don't know if you know who Spanian is. Mm-mm. No, I'm a bit of an introvert, so I like to see people travel the world, Tim. Mm-hmm. It's like a good juxtaposition for me. Spanian, he's some Australian YouTuber. I've been watching his videos recently. He just travels about and shit.
Outdoors kind of guy?
And giggles about. Huh?
Is he like an outdoors channel?
Yeah, outdoorsy, but within cities. He's not out in the woods. But, you know, he just travels about. I like watching travel channels. I like watching some MMA content. It depends. I try not to watch too much MMA content or I subconsciously start copying it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Really?
And then I get sick of MMA because I'm covering it, you know. So if I start watching it while I'm not doing it, I'm going to be too MMA'd out. And other than that, I've been watching some films recently. I just watched Young Amish Male this past weekend with Theo Von.
That's good.
That was a pretty good episode.
That was a great episode.
Yeah, some good stuff. Carlos Prates' stepping knees are lethal. Calm Pereira. I don't know if you know about these little clippers on YouTube for the UFC world, but I watched some stuff on that as well.
Yeah. Is there any fighters that you kind of watch their YouTube? I mean, this day and age, a lot of fighters are trying to start YouTube, but I don't think they understand how hard it is and how much time it takes.
Dude, fucking, I watched the progression of you and watched the time you put in. That's the only way I get to understand that is watching you. How much time you put into that.
Yeah, how many years we've been doing it.
And people think it's because you got a success. They just want to think it's overnight. It's not. Yeah. Couldn't imagine that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, imagine fucking Guru doing it by himself.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen. If I could see that, that'd have been fucking great. Anybody who's able to know you personally and watch that, they're lucky. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No one got to watch me during those times. I was alone, just hustling it every day.
Yeah.
I feel like I did I've got like 4,500 videos in 8 years of YouTube. 8 years of YouTube, 4,500 videos. So there were days back in the day where I was doing 2-3 uploads a day.
And that's not no Opus clips, putting it into a thing, getting clips made up. No. That's pure
individual videos. Yeah.
Jesus.
There's a lot, and streaming as well. But yeah, YouTube's tough. And a lot of fighters have tried to start YouTube. Occasionally I'll see a Tom Aspinall video or a Paddy Pimblett video. Maybe he does a lot of YouTube stuff as well. You got to get to a point first before you start the YouTube though. You got to get to a point first where you can afford to just have someone do it for you. You know, just have a camera guy following you around. He'll do the editing. He'll do the uploading. If you can get to that point, because I'm assuming Tom has a YouTube guy. Paddy Pimblett has a YouTube guy. You probably have a YouTube guy as well, and Sean O'Malley, you know. So that's what you got to get to. I feel like these guys, when they start their career, they try and juggle everything at once. And I'm like, dude, get some fucking wins first. Stop. Don't start the YouTube channel yet, you know. Don't start the vlogs yet. You've just got there. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I could see myself doing if it was my only job. If I didn't have the gym and everything going on, it was my only job. But definitely wouldn't be able to do it without Nick and the boys for sure. So have you ever had any? What's the worst prediction you've had that just haunted you, where you're like, "Fuck, I was so wrong."
Worst prediction I've had. I mean, I picked O'Malley to beat Merab in the rematch. Tim. I don't know if you know about that one.
Oh, he did.
That was a bad one.
He
did. Oh yeah, he did beat him. Yeah, he fucking beat the shit out of his forearm with his open palm in round 3. I don't know how far to push the joke here.
We were an inch from winning that fucking fight. The one punch where Sean bounced off the cage and ripped that straight left hand, literally missed his chin by fucking an inch. But that's the way she goes. So that one, was that the worst?
Not the worst. No, I've had some bad ones. I've had some Hail Mary underdogs where I'm just like, dude, I've got a feeling about this guy. You know, like I genuinely thought Cyril Gane had a good shot of beating John Jones.
Did you say that?
And then when Jones beats him the way that he does, I just spilled a can of drink on my desk.
What drink?
It's a Tango Apple.
A little bit of Sunny D
Well,
light.
that's fizzing away.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, yeah, I had a prediction of Gane to beat Jones, and then he got immediately subbed and made to look awful. So those are the worst ones. Sometimes you can have silly predictions, but they have a good fight. Sometimes you have bad predictions, and they get just easily handled in the fight, you know. But I've been doing good predictions this year. I had a few good ones. I've done some decent underdogs. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the top high-profile YouTubers. I saw a statistic done the other day where they were taking all of the big matchups and checking people's prediction rates. I think I was sitting at like 72% or something, 74%, which is pretty good.
Fuck yeah. That's really good. How big of a underdog is Cyril Gane going to be versus Tom Aspinall, I wonder?
Ooh, he'll be a decent, I reckon he'll at least be like a plus 200 something. Tom's going to be just because of the hype of Tom. If this matchup was done without the whole John Jones scenario going down, I feel like Tom wouldn't be as big of a favorite. But because of all the hype, I feel like they know money's coming in on Tom. So they kind of spike the odds. I think Cyril Gane's got a solid shot of beating him. Mm-hmm. He's got a weirdly good chance based on his style, you know, with his kicks and his stomps to the lead leg. The way Tom just sort of goes forwards and backwards. Yeah. I can see him walking into some knees and some kicks and some stomps maybe. So, but I think Tom will get him. If Tate Ivasa can drop you, Tom's going to get you. Yeah. And if he gets you, he finishes you.
I mean, you're right. When someone has that springy stance and someone's really good at stomping, I mean, you get your fucking knee stomped out real quick. But God, someone like Cyril Gane.
And Tom has a bad knee. He's had his knee ruined before, isn't he?
Yeah. Anyone that fucking big, that explosive, 4-ounce gloves.
Fucking just takes a small. It's fucking inches, man.
Didn't he slip over a bunch of O'Malley in the rematch? I was hurting watching it, Tim. He was slipping over, right? I think he slipped twice and gave up takedowns against the cage, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That's
in round 2. He went for a knee up the middle and kind of just slipped on his ass. He did the same thing against Aljo as well.
Yes,
you gotta get his feet dry before the fight starts. He's slipping about up there in the title fights. It's tough.
But we've talked about it before. When you're moving backwards and you try to throw a teep, or you're moving backwards and you try to throw a knee, it's easy to fall over like that. That's why after that second round, I was like, hey, when we're against the fence, get a little lower, get a little more athletic, because that is when he gave up that takedown. Yeah, for sure. But who would you like to see Suge fight next?
Ooh, there's options. There's some good options. I think Jan is going to sit and wait for his shot, and I think he will get it if he does that, because there's nothing left for Merab if he beats Sandhagen. So I think they will be like, okay, Jan's on a 3-fight win streak. We'll give him the shot. So I don't think it's the Jan fight. I'm looking at 2 names that are open in like Cejudo and Song Yudong. I feel like both are approachable matchups. Mm-hmm. Cejudo is a bigger name matchup and an easier matchup, in my opinion. So that's what I would steer towards.
A picture was just posted with him and Kelvin Gastelum, and he has some decent-sized tits right now.
Who?
So I don't... Cejudo.
Henry.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Hey, that's what happens when you hang around Gastelum, dude. You got to keep up with his diet, and bang, the tits just start sprouting.
Yes. But, dude, another one we got coming up, and you took the bounty off Mario Bautista versus Umar.
I did. I ain't giving Umar 10K if he wins.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a little insurance policy.
So you took that away. So do you see there's ways for Mario to win that fight?
There are ways. He's got really solid takedown defense. He's big. He's strong. He's got good sprawl. He can wrestle offensively himself in ways, you know, at least to counter wrestle. Sometimes when you're just trying to avoid the takedown, it just happens easier to you. When you actually counter wrestle someone a bit back, like JDM did to Bilal, you can like sort of disinterest them from wanting to shoot on you as much.
Yeah.
But I'm going to lean towards Umar there. I've come around to Mario Bautista though. I put the bounty on his head. Listen, water under the bridge, you know?
Yeah.
Now and then you just got to put a bounty on someone's head for 10K and bygones be bygones. We move on, you know?
Yeah. If you ever met the kid, you'd fucking love the kid. He's goddamn, he's a good kid. He really is.
He seems all right. And he looked good against Patchy Mix. So I thought, you know what? We'll take it off for this next one. Yeah. I don't think he beats Umar though. I've got Umar there. Umar's very good.
Yeah, old Patchy Mix. Patchy Mix said, God, you should hit me up if you guys want to beat Merab. I've beat him tons of times. But I can see why Patchy's beat him tons of times, because Patchy Mix has a fucking phenomenal arm-in guillotine, and Merab shoots in so deep. And if you grab an arm-in guillotine, I mean, that's really dangerous. And I can see why Patchy Mix has subbed Merab a bunch.
In sparring and training?
Yes.
Oh, wow. No wonder he was so confident in his debut.
Yeah. I mean,
thinking he's I've subbed the champ. All of a sudden, Mario Bautista's in front of him.
Yeah.
This ain't no Merab, you know?
Yeah. And Mario knew that if he's got a good guillotine, so he wasn't shooting on him, he just ended up piecing him up. But
yeah. That's Mix's game. He's kind of like a bantamweight Oliveira, but a little less fluid on the feet, I'd say.
yeah, pretty flat-footed.
Tie stance,
Yeah.
pretty
Does he
stiff,
crack?
upright.
No, Pat Smith doesn't crack hard.
Nah, he doesn't look like he really fucking has a fast twitch. Boom,
No,
boom.
he doesn't have that for sure.
Nah, he doesn't have power in his hands. He's got some good knees, though. He's got good timing on some knees and kicks, but rarely.
Give me a good, nice, bold prediction for 2026 for the UFC.
For the UFC in 2026.
Yeah.
Oof. We're getting the White House card. That's a big one. Well, to sum up, what I think is going to happen towards the end of the year is Makhachev's losing to JDM. That's what I think is happening. That's a hot take of mine that I'm going to have to defend. What else is going on towards the end of this year? I reckon Ilya won't fight, or he'll fight Gaethje. Weirdly, I feel like Gaethje might suddenly get a shot in December. Tom's going to beat Gane. So I'm not sure about 2026.
Mm-hmm.
It depends who's a champion at the time. I think Pantoja beats Van. We've got a lot of champs right now that are kind of set up to be goats of their division in a way, right?
And who are you hoping fights Khamzat next?
Oh, who cares? No, I'm joking. Who should fight Khamzat next? I mean, it'll be the winner of a Mavov Baraujo at UFC Paris, which is, I don't know when this is going to be posted, but it's this weekend as of the time we're recording this.
Yeah, I think Dana was talking about whoever wins in the most exciting fashion, Rainer Dritter versus Fluffy, and then the one that's happening this weekend will get the next Khamzat fight.
But if Chimaev wants to be active, it might get booked before Dorita versus Hernandez even happens.
Yes, because that's October 18th.
Exactly. So there's a window there for Imavov to get it if he just gets a finish or has a good performance over Brauer. I think Imavov wins that. So yeah, I think we're in a position right now. We're all the champs right now. I can't see him losing. Pantoja's tough to beat. Merab, tough to beat. Volkanovski, I mean, maybe Gene Silver's got a shot coming up, but I don't see Murphy beating him. I really don't see Murphy beating him. Welterweight, JDM's tough. I think he's got the toughest division ahead of him. A lot of tough contenders, a lot of really tough style matchups. He's got Makhachev looking to come up. Don't see no one beating Chimaev. Don't see anyone beating Ankalaev. We're in for a tough time. Paramount, I think, might end up regretting some things, but as long as we got Tom on top at heavyweight, we'll have some nasty KOs.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, you never know. Khamzat, he seems like he's got a lot of money. I don't think he's the type that's going to want to be super active unless they come out with some Paramount. They come out and say, hey, the champions are going to get an extra whatever, because now they're doing away with the pay-per-view points. I'm curious what's going to happen with that.
Well, they do 3-fight contracts, 5-fight contracts, 7-fight contracts, right? I think what they should do is have like an incentive bonus for activity where if you complete this contract within a certain time period, there's an incentive bonus at the end of it. Yeah. And you can start that with the lower ranked guys, but there's really no reason for guys to be active these days. There's no benefit. They're getting the same money every time. You know, maybe it'll help them in terms of stardom and popularity, but I feel like there needs to be some incentive. Like if you sign a 3-fight deal and you have them all within a space of a year, you get an extra win bonus at the end of it, you know, even for the younger fighters down low. So that's what I would do with this Paramount deal, is I would change the performance bonuses to finishing bonuses. So more fighters got a check rather than increasing them into a crazy amount. Then I would have fighters get activity rewards, you know, because that's what you want. You want fighters in the fights. We're having to fill cards with a lot of newcomers because sometimes you see a guy 1 year and you don't see him till the next year.
Fuck, that's a great idea. Never even thought about that for sure. So
that's what I would do.
Before you go live and before you do your videos, do you usually hit any caffeine? I think I've asked you this before. Do you hit any caffeine or maybe a lip pillow?
A lip pillow like a Zyn, you mean?
Maybe not a Zyn. The Zyns are so fucking trash, but we do.
Is that what that is?
No, it's an Alps.
That burned like a motherfucker.
It's Tucker Carlson's business.
Oh my God, my lip was falling off that one in there.
Yeah, you ever tried one of those?
No, I'm drug free, including caffeine.
Really?
I don't do anything. No.
You gotta say it like that. That's hurtful.
I mean,
I'm an odd creature.
What's a day in the life with food for Guru when he wakes up?
I eat a lot of food. Trust me, I eat a lot of food, Tim.
What kind? But, you wake up throwing a fucking Tony's or?
A lot of good food, though. That's what I will say. It is good food. It's not shit. It's not burgers and fries and Taco Bell. Was a fly just came and hit me in the face there. It's not like burgers and pizzas and that. It's more just like chicken and egg and beef. I've been having like mixed grill recently, which I've been enjoying. So I do eat good food. I just eat a lot of it.
So, and much seasoning and sauces, or do you keep it pretty plain?
I mean, seasoning and sauces, whatever they put on it, I trust them, you know. Barbecue this, teriyaki that, Mexican style this.
Oh, so we're doing Uber Eats. We're not really cooking it ourselves.
Nah, I don't cook. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'll Uber it.
Yeah.
You know, cooking's good. Sometimes I'll cook. If it's breakfast, I'll cook breakfast. I make breakfast for myself, but I don't make dinner for myself. I don't know. I just feel like if I eat good food, my body makes muscle without me working out. You know, I don't know. It's a weird thing, but at least I feel like I'm doing something then. So if I'm not working out, as long as I'm eating good food, I can keep like a good frame, you know?
Yeah.
I can keep like a good frame. I can create this disguise that I'm really yoked in a shirt. So that's what I'm kind of going for now. But this next season, once I get this headquarters, we'll be going for looking great without the shirt. That's the next fucking move.
Yeah, I got decent shoulders and traps on me too, but this my fucking love handles down
Back
low.
fat plays you. It doesn't. It does me too. Especially if you wear boxing trunks. Fuck, those things spill over. It's made a fool of me several times.
You ever thought about getting yourself like an animal companion?
Nah, I can't. I mean, maybe like a fish. I could do a fish.
Or a ferret
fish,
guy.
maybe.
I could see you being a ferret guy.
Ferrets are fun.
Maybe are you saying I look like a creep?
No.
What do you mean a ferret guy?
No,
you think I look like a pedophile? Is that what you're saying, Tim?
No, the ferrets they're easy to deal with, and they'll just be your little slithery
fish.
buddy.
You don't really have a fish, do you?
That's almost an insult. It's like someone, you look like a guy who'd own a snake. That's almost an insult in a way.
That's diesel.
A fucking snake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, in high school, my friend's dad had a prize fish. I took it out of the tank and kicked it over the fence.
Wow.
Wow.
Signs were there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and edit that out of there, please.
No, but I wouldn't get a pet. I'd get a pet when I have a family in my 30s. When I settle down, have my wife and my kids, I'll get a dog and a cat maybe. But until then, I don't know. I can't devote to a dog right now. I can't have a fucking dog barking while I'm trying to stream. I'd end up abusing it.
Now
just justifiably lashing out at it, you know. It'd just be too stressful to manage a dog barking while I'm trying to stream. So I need to reach a zen before I have one of those.
Now, are we flirting with any gals these days, or are we just kind of ignoring that for now?
We are, in a weird way. I asked a girl out the other day. I got rejected. But she had a boyfriend.
God
this is
damn
what you
it.
don't understand.
What happened?
Dude, it's a numbers game. You should just shoot and keep shooting.
That's a different. Yeah. Well, what happened? How'd you get blown out of the water there?
Well, I waited for a line at the end of the conversation we were having to say, you know what? I deeply regret not asking for your number right now. And she said, oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I have a boyfriend.
That was pretty smooth, though.
That was
pretty
nice.
smooth.
I know. I just waited for the end. I was like, at the end, I'm dropping this. I'm going to say, I don't normally do this, but I deeply regret never asking for your number. And she just looked at me and went, I have a boyfriend.
She said, let me see.
Makes sense. I looked away like, makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that. And then I was leaving like, God, she's so fucking loyal, dude.
Yeah.
What a loyal woman.
What if there was
I
no boyfriend at all?
You know? No, maybe not. But I'll live under the condition that she does and that she would have went for me if not, you know.
There you go.
I choose that reality to live in.
It's happened to me several times.
I mean, shooting your shot, you got to be proud of yourself for just shooting.
It's hard, man. I couldn't. I fucking, honestly, I couldn't. I never could do that.
Guru, we just want to know, what is your type? What type of women are you looking for?
What time oh, God. I'm going to sound like Hitler.
No, you're not.
I don't know. I like white women. I like ginger women, to be honest with you.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feels weird saying this to Tim.
No, it's all right. It's all right. They're rare.
I don't know. I like
ginger
a
gals are
redhead
rare.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Green eyes, redhead. Matching me, you know? I like to be a matching couple.
Yeah, well, I'll keep an eye out down here, and I'll say I got a buddy who's looking for a gal.
Any sisters, Tim?
She's already married. She's already
Oh,
married.
wow. Just classic with me, dude. They're all taken when I try. You know?
Your time's coming. I feel your time's coming. You ever reply to any of the girls' DMs if they ever DM you?
I don't at all.
Yeah.
I don't fall for that at all, man. I see it a lot. Like there's some genuine women in my DMs.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot of lesbians in my DMs.
Really?
I weirdly attract
What?
lesbians. Maybe I'm that maybe I'm that odd as a man, but a lot of lesbians in my
Lesbians
DMs
like
saying
beanies.
Huh?
Lesbians like beanies.
They do, maybe, yeah.
What do these messages say from these lesbians?
Well, you know, I something like, so, you know, I didn't think I could ever be swayed to be bi, but
Really?
otherwise. So I feel like I do good with butch lesbians.
Yeah.
Any of them good looking?
But then I get some other messages that are genuine, but I don't entertain them. I don't want to ever get caught up in that shit. I don't like that dynamic where I'm interacting with a start-off fan that then becomes
A poundie?
my girlfriend
That's
and
probably
then
smart.
causes
Probably fucking
concern.
smart. Yeah.
So I try and ignore it. And then there's obvious OnlyFans women in the DMs, but I know what they want. They want cause a bit of drama with me, get the attention. MMA Guru's girlfriend split up with him, expose him with this. Now she gets more following. So I don't fall for any of that. I try to create genuine interaction in person very rarely, but someday it'll work for me. Yeah, I'm sure. And I'll have a healthy dynamic.
Especially
rather than going down the road of these other YouTubers.
Yeah, especially when you invite her over to your new compound and she's like, wow.
Wow, nice ice plunge. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking loaded, bitch. Yeah, I mean, it'd just be too obvious. That'd be too much of a target.
I heard there's been some rumblings about a potential fight with you and Schmitty. You have any interest in that, or what's the real?
Oh yeah,
beef
we
with
didn't even
Schmitty?
mention Schmitty once. Not once did you bring up Schmitty to me, Tim.
I was advised not to. Please, he said, please don't. I said, okay. What do you want me to say if it's brought up? Then
I don't want to bully him, so I won't do it.
That's perfect.
I don't understand. I'm not bullying Schmitty though. I thought it was like fun banter, and
yeah,
we
so did I.
have like a.
Yeah, I just would rather not even just.
He's a good kid, man.
He is, and exactly. Guru doesn't want to bully him.
Yeah, that's also. I would not be able to do that. I would bully.
Yes, you are a bully.
Yes.
And also, don't sell him short. I saw you guys talking about on the pod, like, I don't know if Schmitty would beat Guru, but he's got a decent shot, man. Schmitty's a big dude. He's a giant dude, right?
Guru's a good guy.
I know he's probably not as athletic as me. I can guess by his frame that he's probably not as athletic as me, but he's bigger than me, you know? He's a good... Maybe he's good. Guy. I don't know. Maybe he's decent. Maybe he beats me, you know? Let's not sell Schmitty short here.
Did you guys see that the Misfits is trying to put on Andrew Tate versus Cowboy Cerrone kickboxing?
Really? I'd be fucking great.
Oof.
That'd be fucking great.
Who wins that?
How big is Andrew Tate? I've never seen.
He's pretty big. He's 6'2".
6'2", about 210, 215,
He's
220 probably.
Cowboy Cerrone though,
like
6 foot, 200 probably.
Yeah, I would think Donald would win. But
Cowboy's juiced up too. That's something to keep in mind.
TRT.
He's got his hair fucking back. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, he's probably fired up
Hair
too.
plug's making fucking new fucking man too. He come out on fucking.
I think that's a good fight.
I think Donald would win for sure.
I think it's a good fight.
That would be a good fight.
Do you think Donald would win?
I do think so.
I feel like Tate would get him.
You think so?
Yeah, he was a kickboxer, you know, and he does train all the time.
He was. I haven't seen him. The fights I've seen him, even the sparring hasn't been. The competition has been kind of subpar, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know. The way that matchup looks to me, if it does happen, is that Tate would use some goofiness and then catch him with something early. I feel like Cerrone doesn't like the early chaos of a fight, and I feel like that's what Tate would try and do to him. I'd rather see Andrew Tate versus Darren Till though, so I can see Till
Darren Till's
take his chin off.
I think Andrew's smarter than that. Darren Till knows how to punch. I even think Jake Paul looks at that fight and be like, God, Darren Till is not no easy fucking fight.
No, fuck no.
Yeah. No, what do you think about Andrew Tate Cerrone? That's not even a big fight. Is that a big fight for Tate? I feel like that's
God. Well, who else? Kickboxing. Who else is going to kickbox Andrew Tate? That might be the biggest fight they can make right now for someone that's going to kickbox him.
Think about it. Who else?
Oh, if it's kickboxing, yeah. I guess so if it's kickboxing.
Yeah. So
that does limit it. He should box. Boxing opens up more opponents for him. He could get a KSI, a Jake Paul off a loss to Gervonta Davis potentially. If he does lose, you probably end up fucking winning. To be honest with you,
that's even. I don't see him ever losing that fight. Do you? Do you see him losing?
It's just he's too big and he's good now. This is the problem with Jake Paul. He's kind of good now, even though everyone's saying every fight of his is faked. They're not. I know they're not. I've seen enough fights to know they're all real fights. In fact, I think Jake Paul was paid to let Mike Tyson survive a decision.
So do I.
That's the conspiracy I'm throwing out there. Because every time he hurt Mike Tyson, he didn't follow up at all. Mm-hmm. So if any agreement was made, that's what I think was made. But yeah, I reckon Jake Paul would fucking hurt Gervonta Davis. He could get chinned, but he's just too big. It's the shots on the forearms and the arms in boxing.
Yeah.
You know, if you ain't got the size and the frame to deal with them. And Jake Paul cracking those shots into his arms.
Yeah.
And when you got a 5'5" guy swinging overhands on you, it's pretty easy to stay away. I mean, it's like,
for sure.
Gervonta is going to have a tough time. I'm curious what Gervonta is going to go in there. If if Gervonta goes in there at 170 pounds, he's going to have some tits on him.
For sure. He's a small guy. His nipples will be dragging on the ground at 170 pounds, right?
Yeah, he'll be a little more stout.
Yeah.
All right, Guru, great talking to you, brother. We'll talk to you again soon.
All right, now I'm going. See you later.
All right,
Thank you.
Appreciate that, bro. We gotta wash those knuckles and get the
all right.
shit off of them.
I soaked iodine, gauze, and iodine.
Now, one thing that I'm like, why are those knuckles dirty if you hit them clean?
All right.
It is dirty.
Okay, the other day I was changing a tire. It didn't happen. This all happened from night. I busted it back open.
So maybe before bed at night we could get a little shower rinse off before.
Okay,
we hit the set.
see this? Okay, iodine. When anybody out there ever use iodine, I thought it's all you fucking have. You had no first aid kit with anything good in it.
No, I need to get one.
And so, anyways, I soaked a gauze in there and wrapped it around my hand like a fucking idiot, and it gave me a fucking chemical burn and stained my fucking skin. Look at it.
God,
Take a peek.
dude,
See
we
the
got to
skin
get that
flaking?
cleaned up.
I clean it like a fucking hen. I'm trying everything. You know what? That's fine. It is. I had no idea iodine could do that.
Yeah.
It really can. It does look fucking bad.
Well, boys and girls, thanks for watching. Every week, patreon.com for the real supporters, patreon.com/RedHawk Academy. We have the confidential show that comes out every week. It's a quality show if you want more. Other than that, check out Guru's page. Guru is a long time MMA guy, and he has a lot of content. He's been at it for a long time. He's got some strong opinions, but he's a character and he's fun to watch. So hit that like and subscribe button. Hope you enjoyed the show and comment your thoughts underneath, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye.